Hi friend, welcome back into the craft table at Sunny Mouse Studio. Today we're going to be making this hugs card. It seems there's so many people in my family and friends that are sick and dealing with the flu or some illness or something heavy, and so who couldn't use a hug card, right? First I'm going to sketch it out. I'm going to use my pencil. I try to center it in the middle, and then I'm going to go over that. I'm going to use this acrylic paint pen, and you could also use a Sharpie, anything that's waterproof. I like to use the waterproof because then if my paint or water gets on it, it doesn't bleed. And we're just going to trace over that hug. Like that, and give it a second to dry. And then I'm going to make these little outlines, and I'm going to use this Sharpie pen. It's a little bit finer point. And one tip is to make sure your whole arm is on the table all the way up to your elbow. I find it helps me to not be as shaky when I'm painting or drawing. So I like to just start and just follow the curvature of the letters and go around the whole thing. And if you have to stop and pick up your pen, one tip is to go real lightly when you start again, and it helps it to not show where you stopped with your pen. We're going to add paint though, so that can also help hide those connecting marks. So that was the first outline. We're going to do 3 all together. And I like to work where I'm bringing the pen towards me. I just have an easier time that way. And I just continue around like that until you have 3 of them. This one I'll show you, it's already done. So you don't have to watch me do all those lines. And then we're going to add, make sure, give it a couple minutes to dry, make sure your lines are dry. And then I'm going to use my fine paint brush. And these are the Kuretake Art Nouveau colors. And I'm going to use this brown here. And I'm going to go right in that first layer. Oops, got a little too much paint. Dab it off. I gotta get my whole arm on the table. I'm a little shaky. There we go. And just same idea of bringing the paint towards yourself can help you be more steady. And you go around that whole line with that. So it looks like this. And then I'm going to go in with the light, kind of a medium pink here, and do this next section. Also wanted to tell you, if you have anything that you need help with or you'd like me to show a tutorial on, just please leave a comment. I'd love to do anything that you're interested in. I have a lot of ideas, but I want to show things that you're interested in. And keep getting more paint as needed. And don't worry if some is lighter or darker. If that bothers you, you can kind of smooth it down together like that. Sometimes it helps if you put a little on the palette so you don't go in with a lot of paint. And then coming around the end here. One other thing I wanted to tell you is I like to make these cards. Obviously, you've seen me make several of them. But another great way to practice is to have a sketchbook. And I have a sketchbook that I paint in almost every day. It's just a safe place to practice ideas. This is the one I like to use. It's the Canson XL Mixed Media Rough, and you can use any size you like, but this one's 7 by 10 and it's a spiral, so it's easy to lay flat. But I just am in there every day practicing. And in case you didn't want to make the card, you just wanted to practice the hugs, that's a great idea. So now that's done. It looks like it could use a little bit more pink here. And you can experiment with different colors as well. I'm going to go back in with the light pink and just put some hearts all around it. And you're just really making V's. That's the simplest way to make a heart. I'm putting them all around. There. And then of course when it's dry you can glue this to a card and send it to somebody that needs a hug. It would look great on this pink cardstock. Anyway, I'm sending you a big hug today, and I hope you have a great day, and I look forward to painting with you again soon. And be sure to leave me a comment if there's something you want to see or you need help with. Thanks again. We'll see you soon.